This exercise is going to work on loading the side of your neck plus some of your other side tissues, but ultimately the way we're setting this up, your neck is probably going to be the weakest link, so that's where you're going to feel it the most. You should feel like these muscles are working and fatigued. It should not be painful and there should be no pinch. If you feel that, this is not a good exercise for you. You should not be doing it. So I'm going to show you the beginner variation, which is going to be on your elbow and hips, kind of just in a straight line here, and then your head can be on the bench. Now, if this is new for you, we're gonna progress slowly, but if this is easier, I will show you the other progressions in this video as well. So the beginning position is just starting to press your head into the bench and pressing down so your shoulders kind of coming up and you're putting the load away from your forearm and elbow into your head. Almost like there's a scale under your head and elbow, and you're just making the scale under your head weigh more and the elbow weigh less. If you can do that and do the holds for as long as you're supposed to without any issues, then you can progress to completely loading your head and not your elbow at all by holding here. And we're really trying to press down and keep our shoulder high. As you fatigue, you will notice you'll kind of come down here and you might get some pinching here. We definitely want to avoid that. So stay upright here. That would be the next level, is elbow up. The harder level is going to be here, where we are going to come more into a full side plank. If you have not done this before, this is going to be an extreme position, so we don't want to jump into this, but you're going to start here and do the same thing. Press your head more and more into the bench and less into your elbow, and eventually you might be able to hold your body weight up. I cannot do that, so I'm not going to demonstrate it, but it would look the same as this, but you would be in a longer position. So if you are unable to do the harder level, you're just going to hold this for as long as you possibly can, where you are really getting the tissue load through that side of the neck, and eventually you should be able to progress towards the longer and more progressed position.